today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. First play from scrimmage, Newton going to throw it. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Off play action, Newton. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 7 catches, 68 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Cam's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The shotgun snap for Newton. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton eluding and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Brown. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Hurts. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts. They set up the screen to Penny. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action. It's Newton. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Newton. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They snap it to Newton. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Etienne. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Newton. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From the red zone now, Newton. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And they'll run with Etienne. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Two fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game, the Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. Up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. On 2nd and 12, Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Parker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the 2nd-year man. Here's Kenneth Gainwell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Back to the running game with Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Back to throw, Newton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He'll get that underneath Etienne. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Newton on 1st down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Newton. High throw, but the catch is made. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
When Devontae Parker can play a full schedule, he can be a lot to handle for NFL defenses. 8 years in the league, but only one where he's played all the games in the regular season. But in that regular season, over 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. Nice catch there for a first down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton rolling to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Newton on third down. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. That's going to be caught by Kirk. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Newton now to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. On first down, Newton. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. It's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Etienne up the middle. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 21. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And Ingram holds it in. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Newton now to throw. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Well, Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And a tackle going to be made at the 38. From the 38, Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. It's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To the air again, Newton. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Now a first down throw for Newton. He completes it to Ridley. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Newton to throw. And he's got it. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On first down, Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help him a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Newton's throw here taken in by Ingram. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pass complete, Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They're in coverage to knock it free. Andrew Wingard. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on second down. Hurts, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on a touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here. And the clock will roll down to zeros. 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start to the season.
Great start. How about taking a knee at the end? And there's no better feeling for a team than to do that, to close out a victory. But you're right, at 4-0, they're sending a message to the rest of the league. They're going to be tough to deal with.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Jacksonville, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.